They've actually gotten rid of like any fruit. It doesn't matter where it is, fruit salad or
Yeah,
fruit.
veggies with no eggs,
Like,
man.
they've gotten rid of it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Snooki,
there's a couple of states that you can't even plant a garden, period. And then there's a couple of states where you can't even collect rainwater. So I mean, they're making it to where you can't be self-sufficient in this country anymore.
Hey, Snooki,
But-
I'll tell you what, man. I got chickens. I can smuggle you a couple eggs, man. Hey,
All right, guys, I gotta jump off. I gotta head in and follow that fucking money.
You know what?
So,
and I think that you're an awesome guy. I love having you always on my panel. You are my friend, and keep it up, my brother.
oh, I
Always
appreciate
good
it,
seeing
brother.
you people. Always good.
Like,
Hell
share,
yeah.
and subscribe to you people, please, today.
You
This
people.
man-
Every time I hear Eric Brandt go, "What the fuck is wrong with you people?" I think of you, and I know you're wrong.
That's a hell of a compliment right there.
I hear you, baby. He's saying your name.
You
You
people,
take care of yourself.
Captain
You
Jingle
people.
Chess, man.
I love you guys. I'll talk to you
we
guys
love
later.
too, man.
Have a great day.
Yep.
You too.
Cool, man.
Later.
I do
Anybody
like
else?
that guy.
Anybody else want to come up and say something? Please do.
Hey, this is open panel. I don't care. Hey, even if you're a troll, come on up, man. I don't care. Man, I'm happy I had Joe Cool came in my room, man. I like that guy. I really do. He's
I really like Joe.
his meaning. Well, you met him, did you not?
I
Who's
haven't
that
met him
now?
yet. No,
Oh.
not Joe Cool.
Oh,
Insane Wayne was
Insane
here.
Wayne. Right. But well, Joe Cool. Wait a minute. Didn't Joe Cool meet PDF?
I'm not
Did you
sure.
hang out with him?
I'm not
I
sure.
know Joe
I think,
Cool
yeah, he
did a
did. Yeah,
tour.
he did. He did talk about it.
I thought he did
Yeah.
a tour.
Yeah.
Didn't he? Snooki.
Yeah. I think I don't remember the whole thing, but I know for a fact he was there now. Now that
Yeah,
you said so.
I think he did a tour. And Joe Cool is cool. I like him. You know, and he is very street smart. Joe Cool could tell you shit that probably fucking send shivers up your spine, man. Because
Joe-
it's dangerous living in the streets, people. It's
Oh,
no
yeah.
joke. It is no joke, people. If you think your ass can survive a night in some of the bad streets, you're fucking seriously wrong. Because you're going to get stabbed, shot, or just fucking buried.
Try to do it for a year, walking around in some major city. It was nothing. Always begging, always looking to get some food, and they turn to criminal activity if there's no outlet. You know,
And
They're
the
getting
homeless
they're getting
will
treated
rob.
like criminals just for being poor and homeless anyway.
yeah, exactly. And there is some cities now. I won't say states, but it's illegal to be a homeless. What the fuck is that all about?
Tennessee.
Yes, it's illegal.
Oregon. There's a lot of states that are like that.
But Ron,
Even California's getting like that.
Ron, even though that you're locked in a dog kennel, right? You are still in shelter. You still have a place to sleep. Hopefully you don't get fucking raped, right? And you still have 3 squares a day. But you are confined, right? Now because you're homeless, you have to live in a dog kennel.
hmm
Because that's
Yeah.
all prisons are, is a dog kennel. Fucking go to jail in Iceland, man. You get a bed, you get a TV. You know I was arrested. I had to go to Iceland jail, but it was like fucking going to a fucking hotel. I'm serious, man. They give you a little key to your cell and shit. This is just I was pissing in the fountain, so I got arrested. I was drunk.
I mentioned the guy before. We call him Caveman around the neighborhood. His name's Chris. He lives behind me in a demolished house. And the FEMA came in, and I guess somebody got him to file for FEMA. And FEMA came in, they looked at the house and made it uninhabitable. So he has to get out of that house now. He's been squatting
Well,
in. There's
wait a
no
minute.
electricity, broken windows, fucking not. I mean, everything's destroyed. He's been living on the streets or in that house for at least 7 years.
Wait a minute, wait. Why didn't FEMA set him up with housing? They have the funds for that. They fucking gave PDF money for him treatment.
They said they would help him with security deposit and everything to get into home. But guess what? He has no job. He has no skills anymore. He's not part of society, so he won't fit in, and he's not going to try because he has nothing to move past that security deposit. There's no rent money to be paid. He doesn't have an ID. He's probably afraid to go to the government and go to DHS and that to file because he doesn't
I know I
have
am.
no class anymore.
I'm scared to walk into the city municipal building.
And like you guys were saying, they look down on him. 80% of the people don't care about him. Don't care at all.
People don't care until it happens to them or someone real close to them. And then they only care about that person. It takes a lot to move a heart to work for everyone.
Even the guy. Go ahead, Eddie.
It happened to me twice.
He gets jobs cleaning up the parking lots. And he says they only give him $5 to clean the parking lot. How you live off $5 He gets one meal maybe out of it, or half a meal. You know, a couple slices of pizza from the store or something. And he goes and does it again. He might make $20 a day. And that will help him survive because he's used to eating scrap food or no good food that's processed. You know, the guy probably ain't had a good meal in fucking a decade.
Y'all hear the story about the guy who went into the bank and gave the teller a note that said, "I am robbing you. Give me $1," just so he could go to jail and be safe?
Wow. Yeah, I could believe it. I could believe that. Yeah, you arrest me, I get 3 meals. You fucking even give me a jumpsuit. Fucking, I got a hard fucking bed to lay on, and people wait on me hand and foot.
Here, I'll tell you something that is very karmatic, shall we say. Right? There was something happened to me there today, right? My broadband service, they wanted to take $100 out of my account, right?
I mean, while I was gone, man.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Gannon, you're like, I want to thank you like for like paying your getting this, that, you know, right? So what they did was that they so I called them up and it says like fucking hell you did, like, and I says I mean, like, so I checked what they put, like, and it was $100. It was $100. I mean, we have euros over here, so like it was €100 they took, like the broadband service, they took €100 from me, and he says, listen. So I called up the broadband service, and he said, right, first of all, right, that money was not mine, right? It was the bank's, right? I have no money whatsoever, right? So, like, it's no skin on my nose. So I suggest you put that money back, right? Or it'll fucking bounce back and hit you right in the face. So I called up the bank and I said, listen, this is what they're doing. And they said, oh, well, I wouldn't worry about that. That, like, it'll bounce back. Like, when this weekend is out, it'll bounce back, and the money will be returned. So what we're going to do is we're going to close off, like, the account to them. that way, like they won't be taking anything again. So like they fucked around and found out basically.
Something else.
Hey man,
I
I'm
don't know.
sorry I fucking faded out there for a second. So the computer decided to do an update and reboot. Sorry. But hey, Ron, did you porn bomb me, Ron, while I was gone?
Yeah, just a little.
Did you even know I left, man?
That's what she said.
What's that?
I said I showed my
What would
armpit.
you say? Oh,
Snarky.
fucker. See, I knew it,
It
man.
He
was
said
snarky.
just a little. I said, that's what she said.
Yeah. So, I want to bring awareness to this. I decided
We all done our own part basically. Like like each and every one of us be porn bombed.
and you know something. I appreciate you, Eddie, for coming up here. Hey, can I ask a
It's
favor?
always a pleasure. So,
Can we have a musical interlude?
absolutely,
Can you play us a song? Please?
absolutely.
See, I get talent too. God damn it, Ron.
Heck yeah.
I hope you get more. Eddie's a good guy. Eddie can play and sing. It's
Oh no.
multi-talented.
See, I'm usually stuck with just Ron and Brooke, right? Today I actually got talent. I'm happy.
Oi.
Hey, Papa.
Hey, one
Are
second,
you
man.
just rolling out
I don't-
everybody's songs real slow?
Eddie, before you start, 1 second. I have to interrupt people, man. I'm sorry. So we have somebody that I have no clue who it is. Oh, it's Steve. Never mind. Steve, you can turn off your camera, Steve, man. See, you have to excuse me. I'm high. I got like 3 gummies in me, man. I love you, brother, man. You want to talk about homeless
Much love
people?
to you.
This man.
I love talking about homeless people.
Good day,
Hey,
Steve.
Can Eddie play us a
MC.
song and then we can talk to you
Howdy.
about that? Is that cool?
Eddie, hello.
Yeah, go for it.
American size.
All right, Eddie, I'm going to highlight you, man. Please give us a musical interlude.
All right. Now this is regarding the subject, so we'll. I got a spam call at 5 a.m. My trash man missed at my bin. My neighbor's dog did his business on my trash mowed lawn again. I was trying to get to work on time, but the mailman blocked my drive. And douchebag Jim parked his Tesla on my spot. He knows his mind. Some days people just suck. I got my mind made up. Ain't no asshole gonna make me feel like hell today. No POS gonna take a piss on my parade. I got too much love to give, too much few shits to give, and no asshole gonna make me feel like hell today. Even if my ex goes round lying, boss man trying to keep me all night. Karen in the comments keeping typing. I'll be doing just fine. Ain't no asshole gonna make me feel like hell today. No POS gonna take a piss on my parade. I got too much life to live, too few shits to give, Ain't no asshole gonna make me feel like hell today. If you got a job that sucks, every tax man takes too much. Yeah, if you need a strong one, here's a sing-along one. One reason it on up. Ain't no asshole gonna make me feel like hell today. No POS gonna take a piss on my parade. I got too much life to live, too few shits to give. Ain't no asshole gonna make me feel like hell today. I got too much life to live, too few shits to give. Ain't no asshole gonna make me feel like hell today.
Okay, now.
Thank you,
Yeah.
man. Thank you. Wow,
job.
that's awesome, man. Thank you very much. I enjoyed that a lot.
Good job, Eddie. Thank you.
And I'm going to do one more musical interlude, and this is my introduction. I'm in July. I'm bringing new content to my channel. We are going to learn text to video, and I ran a song through OpenGPT, and that's what I'm going to be showing people. And I'm going to show you how to take a music video or text and turn it into actual video. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Let me share my screen real quick. And then the floor is yours, fucking
But
my brother. All right,
excuse
here we
me.
go. All right, I had to edit the stage. Hold on.
Under bridges we all lay, in the shadows every day. Major part of this old town, can't ignore us, we're around. When the night turns into day, cardboard beds where we will stay. Cool breeze whispers in our sleep, dreams of worlds we cannot keep. We are the ones who dream your dreams. In the night, we hear your screams. Homeless, but not without hope. In your society, we call. Standing, kneeling, bending down, begging just to wear a crown. Part of life and part of you. Angels watching what we do. Morning comes, we move along. Carry burdens never wrong. Translators of what you miss. We hold the key to bliss. We are the ones who dream your dreams. In the night, we hear your screams. Homeless, but not without hope. In your society, we call. Morning comes, we move along. Carry burdens never wrong. Translators of what you miss. We hold the key to bliss. We are the ones who dream your dreams. In the night, we hear your screams. Hold us, but not without hope. In your society, we call.
I wrote that song in Suno. That is one of my songs that I wrote.
It was beautiful.
Nice.
I gotta go, y'all. Apparently, there's been a mass shooting in Arkansas. I gotta go see what's going on.
I
Okay.
just read that too.
Take care, Snarky.
Hi, Snarky.
y'all.
Hey, what's this about a mass shooting, Ron?
Arkansas. I just read it. Somebody put in my chat that there's a mass shooting in Arkansas.
What is wrong with you fucking people? It's probably somebody that got trolled on YouTube.
I know one thing: you can't feed people with fucking guns.
Wow. What the
Well,
fuck?
but you can make life seem easy by giving them a load of video games where they're killing each other, blowing them up, and for days on end, weeks on end, years on end.
Hey, Steve, can I give you the center stage and the floor? Can you
Take
tell me what it's like, what your life is like, Steve? I wanted to hear them from a person who is homeless.
Experiencing it.
He's doing it every
Can you hear me?
fucking
Okay.
Your audio is crackling. I don't know if anybody else is having the same issue, Steve, but
I
heard it.
All right, you got the floor, Steve. It's all you.
Well, if it's bad signal, I'd rather go and find better signal.
Oh, we
What's
can
it
make
sound
we
like?
can make out what you're saying. We can make out what you're saying, but
Right.
Okay. So for me, looking back, yeah, I'm 45 years of age now, right? And I can
Oh,
honestly
wait.
say, yeah, What?
Steve, wait. You're still crackling, man.
okay.
yeah, just
I'll go and
reset
find-
your audio. Go to the more and reset your audio. Try that. If that don't work, you got to refresh your StreamYard.
Hey, Ron,
Yeah,
can you
I'll
take over my panel for a second, please?
reset.
be
my
I'll
right
do
phone
my
in a minute.
best.
All right, I'll be gone like 5 minutes. Just take over. I'll be right
Go
back.
for it.
All right.
But go ahead, Steve. We'll try to make out as much as possible. I mean, unless you want to wait till Steve, he could have took you off the full screen, and you could have waited till he got back because he's the one who asked the question or asked you. But go ahead, say what you want, Steve. You got the floor. Oh, he might not be hearing me now. Steve, testing.
Steve, can you hear us?
Now he'll have to drop off for us to be back on full, everybody on screen since he's gone. But go ahead, everybody. Say something. I mean, it's just you, me, and Steve up here, Eddie.
Yep.
There. Hey, whoa! How did I get here? You're muted, Z. His headset must have went out. I catch on quick sometimes.
Hey, can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Holy cow. What'd you say?
No.
Everybody's audio's going now. What the hell? Now you're muted again.
I'm good. My audio's fine.
Yeah, I know. Eddie's audio's the only one that's fine. See, you're muted.
Hey man, is that more better?
You sound like you're in a fucking tuna can. So go ahead.
Listen, my fucking headset died. I kept saying battery low, battery low, battery low, battery dead. Hey man,
Yep.
we lost Steve. What happened for Steve?
He's been having the audio issue. I told him if the audio reset didn't work, go to and reset your stream mode. Now we're having echo problem.
Hey, you see what I'm using?
And there we go.
Now he froze up. He'll drop within 3 to 5 seconds, maybe 10. He's talking. There we go.
Too high for this today,
4.5.
I'm too high for this today. No man, see, shit's been going fucking nuts lately. My phone fucking rebooted like 4 times by itself today. The computer, I was rendering out an animation because I had to get this fucking stupid hand done. So I did that. Then the computer decided, well, I don't feel like working.
Things sound better.
Yeah, I can't sound. You're stuck when you're like.
Okay, my echo cancellation was off, so I reset it, but it's still bad. So it must be you.
Hey, let me try this.
Reset your stream mode.
Is that better?
Whoa, no.
How about now, Ron? Is that better?
But I still hear it after I talk.
Well, yeah, you're going to get an echo. Sorry.
You should be able to reset your audio or something.
Oh, Steve's back, man. Hey, Steve. I sound like shit, but I can hear you at least.
Hey,
now, man. You got the voice.
We're speaking the same language now. Is it?
You got the floor, man.
How was my sound check? Is it sound okay?
You sound a lot better. Hell yeah.
Much better.
Besides these echoes or crackling.
You sound like $1 million. Please.
The issues that you have is being homeless. Yeah. It's like,
Okay, go for it.
so yeah, what is it like being homeless? Technology. We depend on technology for the world go around in modern times. We depend on technology. Technology do I have to compete with modern standards? When I can't even speak to people because I don't have signal. Homeless environment. Okay, so communications is quite important for homeless peoples. Homeless people or people in general don't have communication. You can expect, I don't know, head problems, bad problems. Yeah. A lot of people then choose for drugs, drink, or support from other directions. Whichever way we get attention, we're people, we're sociable beings. We need that attention. So, when you go through the prison system, just in your vulnerables, you're a target with your antisocial behavior and all that whatnot. You get targeted, and you go to prison, and you go to these therapy groups, yeah. And it's all about what was your childhood like. What's it like? What was your childhood like? What was your schooling like? What was your parenting like? Okay. Now, that's a lot more important than, what the police are doing to, share a message. There's bad things going out on the street and we're not a filter system. Yeah? You're creating a bad thing, we're going to put a full stop to it. Whichever one needing put down or, that's how the police are. But absolutely no remorse. But that's down to our parentings. Yeah? They had bad parentings and bad education. For us out on the streets, bad education and bad parenting. you know, and yeah, people that didn't listen. And that's what you'll mostly get from people out on the streets. Either they're old veterans, yeah, and they didn't agree with the system. You know, they left they left the army. You know, they joined the army after leaving home. A lot of people joined the army for getting out of trouble. You know, rather than going to jail, they had choices: go to the army or go to jail. It's understanding. You know, what you got out on the streets is a more of a normal life than what people are encountering when they're living in an apartment that they call home. When you're in an apartment, you're in a prison. You've got all your valuables and your goodies. Yeah, you're something higher up than the people of the streets. You know, and it's not the people of the streets that's robbing you. It's your own friends and family. That's what we learn out on the streets.
100%.
Now, for me, I experienced racism in school because I was a minority. I experienced racism in school. I was outcasted in school. I was a minority as far as the law system or the church looked upon me. I was outcasted. You know, before I was even responsible for being, you know, a man, I was a child and I was victimized. And that is in the history books of mine. Do you get me? Yeah. Anybody that knows me can vouch for the lifestyle that I've had. You understand? And there's a lot of people because places that I've been. One thing I learned on the streets, yeah, when I wanted to sell the Big Issue in Ireland, the Big Issue, which is a magazine for vulnerable people. This magazine was brought by a foreign company, a foreign company by the Romanian peoples, and they actually stopped Irish people from selling the Big Issue when I was out on the streets in Ireland. But I moved and selling the Big Issue there. The Big Issue helped me to get my passport because that's what I wanted. I wanted to get off those fucking islands and go and smoke a joint somewhere where I could just go and relax without the police bothering me for smoking a joint. Coincidentally, I fell in love with Spain, knowing that the climate is suitable for being homeless. I'm absolutely irrelevant here in Spain because I'm an individual and I ain't doing no wrong. Yeah, but being homeless for 30 years, yeah, it's given me the experience to stand tall and proud to walk into any environment and hold my head up and, you know, say, like, I ain't a criminal, I ain't a drug addict, I ain't a fucking pisshead, and I ain't no vulnerable person. Yeah? I'm a self-catered man and I carry my own weight. You get me, yeah? Who's got work for me? And I'll do that everywhere I go. Now, some people have been listening to me for 2 years. Other people have been listening to me for a couple of minutes. Okay, now for the last 6-7 months, I've been minding a friend's property, his cats and his dogs, whilst he went off to make a movie. I never told people that he was off making a movie, but that's what he's been doing. Well, check this out. When you've got a little bit of money, yeah, you need more. You've never got enough money. And that's what we experience. Me and my dogs, yeah, we're almost irrelevant now, yeah. Now that the man's back, yeah, like we're still eating pasta and legumes like he wasn't even here. You get me, yeah? We've seen going off to towns where he come back with his big bags of groceries, you know, and like, yeah, we're sat there trying to serve him because he got a broken foot. But like the reality is, yeah, we have been deprived. We came down here as tramps, deprived. Yeah, because we're doing good by people because we're tramps, and that's what we do. Tramps do. Yeah, we just live, we just survive, regardless. Yeah, with the most basics normally. So I've been working for what 3 years, more than 3 years up on the mountain, minding that mountain for other people that were rich enough to buy that mountain, rich enough to have 30 dogs and walk away from 30 dogs and all their possessions. I'm a homeless man. I respect life. There's no way that I could see those people that I'd been associated with for a few years abandon those 3 dogs, those 30 dogs, and all those. So I sat there and waited for them to come back. They didn't. I've progressed since then. I've walked away from there since then as a tramp, tried helping other people. You know what? This is another place where I just have to walk away from the efforts that I put in for the last 6 or 7 months because it amounts to nothing. People, yeah, really, yeah. A tramp is a tramp, and always people are going to see that tramp and treat that tramp as a tramp, no matter what, yeah. And that's what I experienced as a tramp. Entertainment for some people's, Yeah.
Oh,
I'm about to start walking again or go back up to that mountain again. Yeah. But the other thing is, I've been offered work that might happen in August. So do I sit around for another 6 weeks just for a little bit of work in August and September? Yeah. I've been fatigued for too long. Fatigued, dehydrated, and malnutrition for too long to keep sitting around for these fucking numpties that think that they've got all these fucking projects and all this fucking wisdom about them, and they can't even fucking share a bit of fucking common decencies for another human being because they're all involved in their own fucking bullshit. I've been nursing cats and dogs and people getting smashed in the fucking head. I've fucking been robbed of loads of tools and loads of things that I could have made use of, for these peoples. And you know what it amounts to? They don't even acknowledge me when they're giving the cats away to their friends. The cats that I've been minding for 8 weeks, the ones that were born to me, to my bed, the ones that sleep with me every fucking day, those weren't even fucking, I wasn't even considered when those ones were being rehomed today. I knew it was happening since yesterday, but I wasn't involved because I'm a tramp. And that's how people deal with me. I came to YouTube and people think because I'm a tramp, I'm a loud, proud tramp, that they can abuse me and abuse my character and tarnish me with things that I'm not responsible for because I'm a tramp. It's like getting beaten while you're sleeping. But I had that as a child by my stepfathers. Do you understand what it's like being in the bed sleeping as an 8-year-old little boy getting dragged out and being smashed around by a fucking 40-year-old man because he's drunk and you've been paying up the babysitters? I had that from every stepfather that I had and every fucking boyfriend that my sisters had. You think I feel safe in a bed, in a house, surrounded by loads of peoples? Damn. I felt like I was in paradise when I was in prison. Fucking hell. Babysatted, fed, homed, paid for doing fuck all. For being a criminal with other criminals. Tired with the same brush. Going to jail for 0.01 grams. Having to sleep with fucking murderers. And fucking not sleeping, but sleeping in the same dormitory as them. Getting attacked by thugs. People that are proud of smashing up women. I felt safe in that prison. Because I knew there was nobody. That was as low as me. From how my parents and how the schools had treated me in the previous days. Not having friends because my mother was too unsettled. Life easy on the street. Say hello to everybody's. You might get smacked in the head by 100 people, but you'll get a smile from at least one as they're doing it. It's happened to me in Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales, and in Spain. It don't matter where you are. You're going to find the rich people running away and hiding out on the fucking streets. And they're abusing. There's no respect. There's no responsibilities no more. It's a tourist attraction. The streets of Philadelphia are a tourist attraction for people in Britain. See how many people are glued onto the fucking TV screens watching the streets of Philadelphia. It's entertainment for them. They're thriving for that life.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because YouTube is actually profiting off of that because I've seen that some channels are strictly based on Kensington Street, homeless people. And they're making more money off of that than helping other people. Industrial nations probably have over 10 million people homeless. And these 10 million people are write-offs. They don't care about them. There's no profit in it. They're just a number. You know why? Because remember there was a guy that once said, pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. And ever since then, it's been about jobs. If you're not working for them, not profiting for some corporation, you're nothing.
You have no money, you are worthless in society. And that's how that they look at you in DC. I hate to say this, man. I see it every day. It breaks my heart every day Steve breaks my heart every day. But you know, I have to give him props because Steve is surviving. Steve is a very smart man. Very, very, very smart man. And a lot of people could learn a lot of things from this man. He is my brother. And I love Steve with all my heart, man. If I could move out there with him, I'm telling you, man, if I was 20 years younger, I'd be with you, Steve, man. I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you. Because Steve knows life, man. It's like that sport, you know. Imagine Steve sleeping on the park bench and see, and all of a sudden getting fucking wailed on with a baton by a park cop. Is that
Z,
right?
Z, that happened to me. People leaving the nightclub and people leaving football games. Yeah? The people enjoying with their parents. They see me sleeping and just kick the shit out of me as I'm sleeping. I've been out in the woods. I've been pinned down with tasers and fucking shotguns. Yeah, because I'm sleeping out in the woods. Yeah, I've had my tents torched and burned. I've had my possessions robbed loads of times, man. Yeah, loads. Hmm?
Yeah, no, it's just it bothers me, man. When I seen the and I was in shock. I said something, but you know the park cop looked at me and I'm sorry, man. I'm just not. Maybe 20 years younger, I might have thought about something different. But you know, at my age, he'd have hit me one time, I'd have been fucking taxi. But you know, I did say something. I did yell at him. I said, "Where's your decency, dude, man? The guy was sleeping. You can't shake him and tell him to wake up and move on. You have to project your violence on somebody who you think is less than you. What is wrong, man? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with your mentality? Why can't you help this person? Why do you have to project violence, hatred, and fucking demeaning on this person you don't even fucking know? You don't know his fucking situation. You don't know why he's sleeping on that fucking park bench. Why don't you take time out of your fucking miserable little fucking rotten life and ask him? Learn, man. But no, we have to project violence. We have to project evilness. We have to project trollism. We have to fucking make people feel worse than they already fucking do because that's the righteous thing to do, right? That's the correct thing to do. And you know what I say? Fuck that. Let's change as a society. You don't like my words, man. I'm sorry. I will never change. I am the same way in real life as I am online. I, there is no difference in me. I will tell somebody to fuck up and die in real life as soon as I would on fucking online. Ask Ron. I am not building, and I just don't fucking care. I want people to change. And you guys, you know, the trolls made me this way, made me so. I just don't fucking care. I care about my fellow humans. I don't care about you trolls because I blame you for them being homeless. I blame you for a lot of shit. I blame you for suicides because you're cyber bullets. What happened to being positive? Look at Steve. The motherfucker's homeless and he's positive.
I try to be. I try to be homeless and I try to be positive. Yeah. But in actual fact, I'm a very negative, pessimistic individual. Why I'm non-progressive. You know, like I could be benefiting a lot of people with the knowledge that I've got and the experiences that I've got, but I'm too selfish. Yeah.
Oh, I would.
I reflect exactly what has been thrown on upon me. You know, like you're on your own. Stay the fuck on your own. So you know, like that's me. You know, I'm on my own. Why should I change the world? I know I could if people would trust and sat down for a fucking week or two. They soon see that I speak from experience.
Thank you, darling. You know, And I would do want to
Remember,
address
when the foot and mouth was going on, I was a fisherman. Yeah, I was working as a deckhand on the Irish fishing trawlers. Yeah, working from on the Atlantic.
I do want to drop one comment that was in chat. I would never in my life ever tell Ron to fuck off. You know why? Because Ron, I love this my brother. This guy has done more for the, and this motherfucker is a step away from being homeless also. You think Ron's rich? Ron ain't rich. Ron's poor. He doesn't have money. The only reason he survives is he owns his own fucking house outright. That's why he survived. Other than that, if he had to pay rent, he wouldn't have most money.
I'd be on the street if I had to pay rent. I guarantee it.
And Ron, when we tell people, Ron has donated money to these people, and he's poor. The poor people are donating to help the poor people. What kind of fucked up world is that? We can send millions of dollars to other people, but we have to make poor people help other poor people.
Well, the only way we change that is to take back the power of the purse. And we can't do that.
Child, you order to get a roast out of Walmart.
There ain't no other places to go besides Walmart. They've got it made now.
And others starting to go out of business because they said only rich people can afford them now. And I agree with that because, you know, I went shopping at Walmart. And you know, I used to live comfortable. When I went shopping at Walmart, I had a heart attack for buying my, because I usually buy my daughter's groceries. So I bought $402 worth of groceries out of Walmart. I almost calmed down because I walked out with 4 bags of groceries. 4 bags! And I'm like, holy shit, people. Money does not go out of the field. And you know what?
You know what? It's a situation that I really want to bring. Sure.
Exactly. You know, maybe I should start drinking more. Because I'm telling you, man, if I don't get help, I'm going to go. Because I can't. I need some help. I need some other people help. Please, you know, I'm not asking you to go into the streets. I'm not asking a lot. You know what I'm asking? I don't care that I don't want your money. I don't need money from you. I need nothing like that. You know what I want you to do? Maybe if you have a couple extra dollars, and I'm not talking to the people who are poor, right? I'm talking to the people who have extra dollars, right? Like give it to the local food guy. I'll go buy some guy that you see on the street a fucking burger. Well, it'd take 20 minutes to talk to him. That uncalled right there. Spread the message. You guys speak for everything else. Can't you take 15 minutes in your fucking 8-hour stream and say, hey, you know, I'd like to say something about my community and the homeless in my community. How can we help them? Take 15 minutes on your fucking time on your stream to say, hey, let's help these people. If enough people do this, we can change this, people. We can change this. I realize you guys think all homeless people are drug addicts. They're not. Steve's not a drug addict, and he's homeless. There are a lot of people. It's 25%. 40% of homeless people are veterans. They serve. They serve for your freedom to be a fucking troll and to avoid your moronic opinion. That's exactly what they do. And guess where they're living? They're living in a tent and you're living in a house. You have stuff in your refrigerator to eat. They have to beg for money to get fucking burgers. Or they have to go to a food kitchen to see if there's enough food for everyone to get fed. You know how many times the food kitchens have run out of food? They don't have enough food to feed everyone. How sad is that? We can
You know,
only
if
feed
homeless people were encouraged to start gardens, plant fruit forests, and things like this, yeah, do a bit of fishing, if people were encouraged to do things like that, you'd see a lot happier world. You get me? Yeah, but instead they're encouraged to go to church, you know, get a free dinner, go to the drug rehabilitations, you know, get free prescriptions.
just, geez, man, I'm at a loss. Man. I don't understand. And it's irritating. It's irritating. These people on YouTube, they fucking got me nuts. I'm serious. Because I'm not used to this. You know, I come from, even animating, I come from people who are just working trolls, right? And I thought I'd get used to it. Because when you're working for the man, you and you're working every day of your life, and you expect to you, right? And then you decide, okay, I'm going to retire, and I'm going to make this like that. I've seen too much. I've seen too much. Yeah. And in Iceland, I was cool, man. In Iceland, where I lived, I was very, very cool. Me and my wife, we had it made. It was peaceful. It was quiet. There was no stress, except for the volcano. Right? But in America, now that I'm back, it's 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 just crazy. I don't know what he's talking about, but
Who?
I don't know. Some guy named Roman says the crying game. It's not the crying.
Is he in my chat or yours?
No, he was talking about what who was it? Miss J, was it? Miss Magpie.
Wow.
He's referred to
Yes,
that.
yeah, I'm having issues here.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ronan.
It's that no headphone thing. It's still cracking
Yeah.
and popping in the back.
So I'm going to end the stream because my headphones died. I apologize. I tried to see if this would work this time. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to give everybody a chance to speak. Eddie, you can go first.
Thank you, Zay. Appreciate it. And thank you to the chat. And thank you to the panel.
That's it. There's no more. What the fuck? Okay, Steve, you are center stage, my friend.
Hey, I want to thank each one of you, Citizen Z Animations, Eddie Gannon. I want to thank you for listening to me, but most of all, I want to thank you for you being used for the time I've known you. Now, Motor City Maniac, I've known you near 2 years now on YouTube. Citizen Z, a little bit shorter than that, and about Eddie about same as Citizen. When I first come across you. Now we've been through a lot of travels. We've been on a lot of adventures in these 2 years that I've been on YouTube. So for me, it's like keep up the good communications. You be you, and fuck the rest of them. Do you get me? Yeah. We love you through. Yeah. I love you through. Yeah. And if you ever need anybody to talk to on one-on-one, yeah, my email address is there. You make contact with me, yeah. And what you communicate with me is, I with you. Happy days, yeah.
And my friend, my brother, You have the floor.
I thank you, Z, for doing this live. I thank you for all you do. I feel you're fighting a losing fight when it comes to homelessness and helping people. I wish I could do more, but I'm just me. I'm not a millionaire. The one thing I could say to everybody, I appreciate you guys on the panel, Eddie, Steve, everybody that came up here tonight, and everybody in the chat. Please start speaking out against them. All our society, we've been programmed to get a job, to get a job, to get a job. All we care about is the fucking work environment. Over 90% of our workforce is being used as slaves, economic slavery. There's no way out because they have you by the balls where you have to pay week by week, month by month. There's got to be a change. They got us arguing over fucking how many percent are working. Well, the percentage is like 4 point something now. So that's 95% of the American people that are busting their fucking ass. At least 80% of them are busting their ass. We don't have time to help people anymore because we're too busy trying to make it. And it's so frustrating. It's so disheartening. There is hope out there. But nobody wants to spread hope. They want to spread fucking bullshit on here. Every social media, we're arguing, fighting each other about black or blue and red and fucking green and blue. Whose borders whose? What's your fucking sexuality? I don't give a fuck who you are. Try to fucking help somebody today or tomorrow. I appreciate you, Z. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, you're welcome, man. So, I know I sound like a tin can and I'm popping and shit. So I'm just going to end this with a song that I wrote. Thank you all for coming in. I love each and every one of you out there. If you ever need me, you can get a hold of me and leave a message on my channel. If you ever want to talk to me, I am more than willing. You can text me, call me. Ron has my number. You know, Ron has no issues calling me. All right, man. Take care, and I'm going to end it on this note. Let me bring it up real quick. And then hold on. No, I have to go fast. I hate this fucking
The streets
Yep.
where the shadows call your name. Hear the echoes of the lost and the broken, looking for a way to change. Citizen Z, he's a hero, fighting for those left behind. With his friends by his side, they'll make a difference, one step at a time. Shari, Motor City Maniac, Ropefish Inn, and J Blues, together with Citizen Z. They see the world through different hues. They lend a hand, share a smile, and give a voice to the unheard. In the heart of Washington, D.C., they're spreading love undeterred. In the streets of hope, where compassion finds its home, they're lighting up the darkness. No one shall be alone. Citizen Z and friends, fighting for the homeless plight with love and understanding. They'll bring a guiding light.